Texas, West Texas, Dallas, Houston, Central Texas. You are now tuned in to CTX Sports Saga, the #1 place for youth sports recaps, news, predictions, all that other good stuff dealing with all the youth. Cause you know the youth is the future. Exposure that kids need. Let's go.
You, what up, man?
What's up, brother?
How are you, man?
Hey, it's another night.
Let me make sure we are out. I don't think I got any. I didn't even open this other part up. I didn't even take the time to share the stream. But hope you're having a good night, man. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Let's see if we can get this thing shared out, brother. I'm sorry.
Oh, I did a couple shares there.
Oh, sweet. All right. Anyways, what's up, Saga? How y'all, man? Hope everybody doing good. If y'all can hear us loud in the chat, out loud and clear. If you can hear us loud and clear, put it in the chat. Make sure y'all can hear us before we start ranting. And make sure they can hear us before we start this rant. A couple things to talk about tonight, man. We got some the recaps from the Bears.
Bears?
Yeah.
Sick 'em Bears.
Edward, what up, man? All right, cool. Appreciate y'all, Rich. What's up? What's up? All right, man. So yeah, we back on regular scope programming, man. Regular scheduled programming. That's what I'm saying. I got a small mini list of notes that we're gonna go through tonight, but a lot of this stuff we're gonna wing it. And I say winging it by we're gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about because I know there's some things out there that want to be talked about, and I think this is a good platform right now to go and throw it out there. A couple things that we wanted to talk about, man. If you got time for it, Bert. Let's talk about Showcase. Let's start with
Showcase coming up.
Showcase coming up. For people that are in here, man, if y'all are sharing this thing, make sure y'all get y'all Showcase pre-sale tickets. Pre-sale tickets. If you can get your Showcase pre-sale tickets, hop on the link, get your stuff going, get your tickets while they're cheap. I know they're almost double at the door. Huh? Oh, and it ends tonight. The pre-sale is over tonight at 11. Jeez, I didn't know that. So it is, get your pre-sale tickets while you can. I just got info that day is over tonight. So if you can get them, get them. If you can't, you'll be playing at the door, and they're pretty penny. We're 2 weeks away from the Showcase, too, by the way, man.
Hey, we're not that far away, man. Not that far away.
Central Texas is certified, and I think it's either 4 or 4:30. But we have to certify, I'm going to say 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on the 18th. Central Texas kids need to be there to certify 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. in McAllen on the 18th. Again, on the 18th. The games proceed on Saturday, but you have to certify Friday. Usually they do cheer. Usually they do cheer Friday night, right?
Yes, they do cheer. You check in. Everybody comes in their flashy new suits and track suits, and they huddle around, and then afterwards they talk, and then you kind of have a little cheer battle. It's more of a Texas sports type cheer thing than it is, like a
traditional
actual traditional cheer thing. So
it's interesting though, because I saw was last year, and it was actually very interesting. So if y'all are into that, man, I'll try to get down there and get some coverage of that. That's all weather dependent though, and then of course team dependent, right? If we're doing walkthroughs or we're just trying to get our kids something to eat and get them in bed, I probably won't be at that. We'll see. We will definitely see, man. Other thing is, man, while y'all are here, bro, please, if y'all are in here, share, and drop a like or drop a comment in the chat if y'all are in here. I see we got about 30-something people between both platforms. So, man, make sure y'all drop some love on the chat for the algorithms for me.
Yes.
Showcase, man, I'm going to be honest. On Showcase, 10 of you, I think KJ is going to take that team down there and do, pretty dang good with them. 9U, 8U, same thing. I haven't peeked in on 7 as much as I probably should have. And I haven't really seen. Oh no, we didn't do 12, right? We didn't do 12.
No.
13, something like that. So, yeah. Either way, man, it should be good enough. I think we can come back there and at least get some victories down there, some notable wins. I know for a fact we got 11U has North Houston first draw.
I think they kind of put out people's schedule. I'll look at it. They kind of put it on a bit of a flyer that was going around earlier.
Oh, okay.
I'll find it while you talk about it.
Yeah, but either way, pretty good game selections, man. I think we gotta come out the box, punch people in the mouth. That's what I said. So that's what we gotta do. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
It's a great experience. We always try to keep it honest and real on the show. The numbers across the board, across the state, are down.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how it looks, how it feels. So yes, Central Texas at 4:15. They will be certifying 7:00 mandatory head coaches meeting, 7:30 opening ceremony, and then 8 p.m. is the cheer competition. I did see 6U's got Central Texas and South Houston right off the bat. Who else?
Houston. Okay.
Yeah, South Houston right off the bat. 6U then has RGV.
Yep.
And then 7U has Central Texas as their second game. So the more and more it gets closer, man, they'll give you a complete breakdown. I know on their show, the breakdown the other night, they did the draw and, they got all the games. So if you go back and you watch that, you can kind of get it laid out exactly how.
Yep.
Who Central Texas will be playing first. So I think our buddies up there in Arkansas got one of those Central Texas teams. So,
hey, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, kids are out there for the experience. If I'm not mistaken, it's pool play kind of into that third game.
1 p.m. I told you in the comments today in the chat, man. We'll come check you out, man.
Oh, yeah, Will Jones. Let me check my schedule tomorrow, man. I might try to stop by there at 1 p.m. That's at Ellison. Yeah, Ellison Frankfurt. All right. We'll make sure we got that. He's at 11. You got East Texas.
And North Houston.
North Houston. Okay. Sweet. So,
excuse me.
Not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Line up whoever's in front of us and let's just go. That's how I feel. I've been saying the same thing. I'm rocking CTX over everything. Everybody.
8U has Coastal Bend and Mid Texas, and this is, like we said, the numbers are a little bit low, but the ones that you're always going to get participation from is, Coastal Bend, Mid Texas, RGV. Yeah. They don't have nothing to do.
Yep.
Throughout this part of the season other than baseball, so you're going to get big participation. North Houston, South Houston still on board. Obviously, Dallas is a big missing region. Austin filled a team. I'm anxious to see what that Austin squad.
They filled all levels or just like
I think it's certain levels.
Oh, okay.
Sunday. You said Sunday. Oh,
yeah,
Sunday at 1 p.m. Okay, Sunday. My bad. Sunday. We got you.
Is there admission on that, Will Jones? Just in case anybody else is looking to come out? I mean, I don't personally care, but is there an admission for that Sunday game? Just so we'll get it out for people. But yeah, Coastal Bend in Mid Texas. All right, cool.
Hey, side note, we're in the new Boom Boom room. I told you I would get it up and going.
He's got his new Boom Boom room up and going. He said that. He did say that. That was a good call.
Get it up and going. Hey, just for the haters, Will, so the haters can see what we got going on here.
I'm with you, bro. Don't give it to him.
Let's go. Well, this is the brand new. This is the camera stuff, man. Brand new. What do you call it? Tripod, gimbal. We got Bourbon Street, Edo, who just got fired. My GOAT. He doesn't have to be your GOAT, but he's my GOAT. And then the next Super Bowl winning quarterback, man. So we got it, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of a little bit.
I see you, man. I mean,
a little bit of a little bit, man.
I don't know about the next Super Bowl winning quarterback, but he is.
I know everybody
fire
thinks
right
the
now.
Rams is gonna win.
He's
It's
fire
all
right
right.
now.
It's all right.
I give it to him. He's fire. That sound good? He's fire.
There you go. I know.
There it is.
Everybody got the Rams. My good money is on LSU North.
LSU North. Hey, also, man, while you were talking, I should have just did this. But we got some camps coming up, dude. I need to put these out here. If y'all are in the comments, put them in there, man. But we definitely got some camps coming up. And I gotta put them on.
Okay, while you look for them, I'm gonna read off some stuff.
Right,
load them up. The Bears having another tryout. It will be Saturday, which is tomorrow. No, that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 5th. So tomorrow from 12 to 2 at Long Branch Park. Contact is Miss Julie Meek, 6U and 7U and 8U. Right? Waco Southern Little League is looking for ages 4 to 14. The cost is $65 for T-ball, $75 for all others. Practice begins March 1st. What else? Waco Southern Panthers wanted to put out all returning players. This will be your time to secure your players' roster spot for 2020. We've shared it. Click on the link. Once they get to a certain point, they're basically saying once it opens up to everybody, you won't have no more spots. Basketball-wise, there's 2 groups. Drive Nation Girls,
yeah,
9th through 11th grade, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. $10 fee. There's a sign-up link. We click that in there. That will be February 20th at Camp Triumph and Cove. And let me get the boys. I know we shared that. Also in Waco, Destined for Greatness AAU tryouts, February 12th and February 19th, 12 to 2 p.m. Bring your own ball, 1525 Marshall Avenue. Let me get the boys for Drive Nation. Softball sign up. That passed already. So the Vipers, they're probably sending out some more softball. Baseball. We got some baseball people in here. Please, please hit us up. And I got one more for you. Will you got it loaded? Camps.
Good.
And then the boys. The Boys Drive Nation is February 13th, 6th through 8th grade, Holy Trinity High School in Temple from 10:30 to 12:30, and then 9th through 11th grade at Camp Triumph, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. The link is on the flyer that we shared. Any other Pro Skills just had a tryout. If they have any other ones, he'll probably inbox us and let us know about that. That's all I got for now.
All right. Only ones I got to add to that is
what up, Chris?
Chris Castro, what's up, bro? That's what you're talking about. Who's Chris? Let's see what else we got. Hold on. I just had him I had 2 for sure. But one of them's your boy Big Jesse.
Big Steppers.
Big Steppers camp, man. Make sure y'all get to that. That is going to be Saturday the 12th. And then again on Saturday, the 26th, all from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Athletes from ages of 6 to 12. It is free.
It is free and is open to anybody. Open. They wanted me to put that out. It's open to anybody. And if they have not reached out to you and you're with another org and you would like to come down and help out with the lineman camp, please inbox Coach Warren Hine or Jesse Torrance, because they don't want this to be an exclusive thing. They want it to be an inclusive thing.
And they're literally calling out all O linemen, D linemen, man. Like they want to get those bigs and everybody we got out here. So again, this is a camp that's one of the first that's just specialized kind of locally for bigs. They can bring some other guys out if y'all please to, but I know they really want to work on O line and D line. So if you can't get a hold of Jesse Torrance or get a call to Coach Hine, and they'll make sure we get you squared away. Check the page, man, if y'all on the saga, which you probably are because you're following us. Check the page, flyers on there. We'll get you all the information you need to get to. And then last but not least for me, bro, was the Vipers softball.
They got another one?
Was that the same one you read? Did you read one?
It passed already.
I think they had another one.
I thought they had another one too, but I haven't seen it, or I would have shared it right away. It was January 29th. Deadline for signups are today, actually. So the director is Miss Bree Smith. Phone number 435-0110. $300 regular $300 fee. Payment plans are available. Register now. Limited spots. 8U, 10U, 14U.
Yep. That's it, man. Fast pitch softball for the ladies. So again, if you guys are interested in that, glad we ran through these, man, because I usually always forget those. But definitely want to get the information out for the people that wasn't watching. Now, to the good stuff, right? I'm saying it this way because I'm going to breathe in, breathe out. Coaches in the chat. Parents in the chat. Here it is. If you answered this question before, don't answer it online. All right, don't answer it now. I want to hear from parents that haven't said anything. What, from a parent's perspective, what makes an organization attractive? There you go. If a parent is in here, make sure y'all in here answering the questions. What is it that catches your eye about an organization that makes it attractive? That's a fair question, right, Bert?
It's very a fair question. Go ahead.
The reason why I'm asking that question is because I want to know. We always complain about what where we want to see kids and blah blah blah, what we want to see them doing. But like, I want to know if there's a level of evaluation that parents put out that that disqualifies their kid. Being organized, hey, that's a good one. If you're looking into an organization and it's not dress right dress, it's pretty hard to invest your money and time into something that you know is not organized. Agreed.
And here, let's expand on the organization too, right?
I'll be right back, bro.
Okay, you all right? Anyway, Coach Will, Saga One Barbecue tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Hey, being organized is when you pay a fee, is everything told to you up front? Hey, this is exactly where the fees go. And throughout the year, is that consistent, right? As things come up in the year, are they just thrown at you out of nowhere? Or is there kind of an itinerary to start the year of what is expected to come? Now, obviously, with that many people, man, stuff's going to pop up. But what do y'all think? What you guys have experience just as well as I do of exactly what you're looking for in an org. Yeah, we ain't got to taste Saga One's barbecue either, man. So, organization is huge. Huge.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. He had to go to the Bat Cave real quick.
Gotta go to the Bat Cave.
Being organized.
That's a good one, man. I just want to know, man, the reason why I said that again is because, we push the issue when we're recruiting kids about, getting the spots we need for them, but then, some kids you just never reach, right? So then I wanted to know from a parent, like, hey, what is it that you actually, like, what's the make or break when you're looking into something? Because you obviously don't know none of these people. That's the reason why you're, being recruited, I guess. Most of the time you don't know half of these people there. But what is it that you're looking for? Joe. I can't stand Joe. He said,
Hey, Joe. Facts.
The coaches, the org as a whole, how it's run, and the other parents. Hey, that's a really good thing right there, Marshall. Hey, K-Mac, sometimes you do have to look at the other parents, man, because they may have let you in, but if you look at the overall and those parents out there doing the same thing, you be like, man, I really want my kid to be around this stuff. Good point there. I never heard anybody say that, but I've always thought that. How the coaches interact with the kids, also what others have experienced. Agreed. Team moms. Hey, that's a big one too. Team moms, because we preach as coaches. Coaches always preach, hey, when you're on the field, don't look in the stands, don't listen to the stands, don't this and this. But most of the time, it's the stands that are just telling the small things like, "Hey,
Right.
get water. Hey, make sure you do this." Are you all right? Well, that's what team moms step up and do, so they don't have to worry about listening to people from the stands. So,
Hey
big
man,
ups to all the good team moms.
some team moms can save a life, man.
Facts.
Listen, some team moms, behind the scenes, man, they can save a life. But some of the comments. Don't want to be somewhere where the other parents are constantly causing drama. That's another one.
Yeah.
Most kids want to see the field, and here, that's another one where we always say, man, and me and Will have been consistent in saying this. The org doesn't have to be just comfortable for the parents. It's got to be comfortable for the kid and what you envision for the kid, right? If in-game reps is something you're looking for, make sure you research that on your own. And I'm not talking about disgruntled parents in your ear saying, well, I don't like them because yada, 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 yada. Actually go look back at the games, go to these people and talk to these coaches about what their vision is for their teams. That's the only way you're really going to get it. Because if you talk to a disgruntled parent, of course they're going to tell you. If you talk to another parent who thinks the team's the best because her baby's on the field from kickoff, to the clock run zeal, you're never going to get a real answer for your family. So doing your own family research is always the best.
I heard something this weekend when I went to Corpus, last weekend, whatever it was, and it was a police officer that said it to me. So imagine this is a guy who just comes up there to monitor the games. He has no bias on who does what, right?
Right.
But he said to me, I said, man, you got a pretty easy day today. He said, yeah, man, it's in the morning time, so I still got some time, just in case. He said, the crazy part about it is it's never the coaches or like the staff members. He's like, it's always the parent that doesn't like the call, that wants to run on the field and snatch her son or somebody off the field. He says she complains and she yells and she's so unhappy that her son didn't get reps. But yeah, he's back at practice on Monday. Hey, when he said that to me, I was just like, I wanted to record that so bad.
Hey, one mom, Miss Jasmine said, "Will the coaching get the best out of my kid?" And the only hard part about that is, you usually have to go through a full season with somebody to understand if that coach is getting the best out of your kid.
Let's talk about that though. What's getting the best out of your kid? Let's talk about like his effort or his talent or skill. And the reason why I say that is because I guess you could do the best of what he can do with the team you have. Prime example, if your son's a running back, great running back, but you have an absolutely terrible line, you're not going to get the best out of your son. You know what I mean?
But that's when we also look at where else can he get better? Maybe on the defensive side. Hey, we ain't got no O-line. Hey, but maybe you can be the best corner.
Maybe be the best corner. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Maybe the best corner. And the reason why I said it that way, Miss Jasmine, is I've had parents, tell me that, and they've literally come to me and say, "Hey, my son is a running back," right? And I'm like, "All right, great." And they come show me all these films and clips, and I'm like, "Oh, great, he's good," but he didn't have that same line, or he didn't have that same guard, or you know what I mean?
Right.
And we didn't run those same play schemes. Now he's not that best of a running back anymore. But like Burke said, yeah, usually the kid is a thorn somewhere else. Like he's a straight stick out somewhere else, and usually it's a corner or something like that. So,
and here, 2 points. 2 points. Coaches also give false illusions. Okay, definitely, that happens a lot. But that's why we always, if you hear a coach tell you, "We're not giving your child, we're not promising him anything. We will make him work hard and see what happens from there."
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy you need to listen to, as opposed to, "Hey, your kid's a starting runner." I mean, unless he's Black Jesus, you know what I mean? We're not promising you nothing. You know what I mean? But another point to counteract that is sometimes, Edward says, sometimes parents have to trust the coaches. A lot of parents try to coach from the sideline.
Facts. You gotta trust them, man. That's the worst thing to do, is to make a kid choose. Yes. I mean, it's just terrible, bro, because you got your mom yelling at you on the sideline, telling you do it this way, and your coach telling you, "Hey, let's do it this way." And you're like, "All right, well, I gotta pick my mom because I live with her." But then again, if I don't do what coach told me, he's gonna sit me down. She'll be yelling still. So,
and you know what? And all it does is confuse the kid, because they never get to play fast ever. Yep. They don't ever play fast because in their mind, they've still got what the coach says, then they got what they get told at home, and then they're not playing fast, and then that pushes them further and further and further back on the depth chart, as opposed to little Johnny, who just comes to practice and the coach says, all right, scrape, hit the hole, wrap up. That's all I got to do. Boom.
That's it.
And he's playing fast, right?
Yeah, agreed, man. Let's see what K-Mac. K-Mac said some parents don't want the truth about their kids' kids' present abilities. Not to say they won't even play the position at all. That present moment, he ain't got it. Oh, okay, I guess you're saying.
And
so trust he don't have it right now.
Trust in the process of getting better.
There's tons of kids that, and I'm using this from a defense perspective. There's tons of kids that have hands, like they can catch the ball, but they don't have the footwork to catch the ball, right? And so immediately, from an offensive guy's perspective, he's probably not going to be an offensive guy,
right?
He doesn't have footwork. He has great hands, but he doesn't have footwork. He's probably not going to be an offensive guy. So when you translate that to defense, like that's what he's trying to say. He's like he doesn't have the presence at that moment, but you can work on that better on defense than you can on offense, right? And so that's how I try to look at things like that, K-Mac. You're absolutely right, man. It's just you got to trust the process. Ain't that what we always say, Bert? You got to trust the process.
And you know what? I'll say this. There's a lot of parents, man. We had a kid on my team with the AU squad, right? He anytime his number was called, he was ready to go, right? But he continued to get better as the year went on. Guess what happened, Will? We went into 5 overtimes in Florida. I needed a linebacker. Called his name. Boom, went on there. It was only 2 or 3 plays, but we had gotten to the point where we trusted him enough to say, hey, we trust him to jump in, get those 2-3 plays, and get our other guy back out there. But we trusted him. And if he had happened to went down, there was so much trust that if we got to leave him in the game, we'll leave him in the game.
Yeah.
But the parents allowed us, that trust to improve him throughout the year. And he was a bottom of the age group kid, but at the same time, he got better as the year went on.
As the year went on. Yeah, that's what's it. That's all that matters, man. As long as you got to trust the process. It may not look good at first. It may not like he's not getting that much action, but trust the process. And parents, I'm saying this for all coaches out there. Every coach wants to win. Everybody wants that kid to be able to win and be proud of winning. But there's a tool that you have to stick with. It's called development. It's not everybody.
But it goes back to research. Find a program that works for you where you can get that. The perfect fit for you.
But it's hard. It's not like us, Bert. When we, if me and you were going to college right now and we said, all right, we're going to go to, Texas. We know what kind of offense they run. We know what the coach is going to want. We can do our research, right? You can't take a 10-year-old from one team to go to the next team and be like, oh, okay, they don't throw the ball or run the ball as much as that other team does. So you need to be a catcher. Or you don't need a catcher. You need to be a wide receiver or something like that. Just trust the process. Because even when you get to that new place, they're still going to have to learn the same steps for their program. So switching orgs doesn't always make it good. You know what I mean? But it also sometimes it can hinder you. It can sit you back a little bit more. So,
but I'll also say this, and I've had kids that, and I can be completely honest, didn't get what they were looking for from me, correct? And then went to another situation and blossomed. Sometimes
that's true.
It depends on, some different coaches can get different reactions out of different kids. You know what I mean? And it's whoever connects with that kid at that time.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. We've definitely said that before, man. You could say the same thing. I personally could say the same thing to my son 1 trillion times. Never gonna get it.
Right.
Trey said it to him one time and it just clicked.
Light bulb.
Like what?
Bing bong.
Same thing. I literally said the same thing. So
Bing
I have
bong.
no idea what's going on. But what? Anyways, story of life. So it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all parents tuning into that part because that's something I really wanted to know. Like, what is it that we're looking at? Because if you're looking at an org, you're really just going off word of mouth. You don't have anything to go for until you get there. But when you get there, what's the first thing you're looking at? So,
right.
Hey, Good questions, guys. Bert, you got the next one, bro. Go for it. I don't care.
Ooh. Should we tackle this one?
Go for it. This is no, never mind. Probably not. I think I know what you're talking about. But
no. This is a good one, man. Okay, so let's say. Okay, we'll come up with another one. Parents, give us another one. We ain't ready for that one yet.
That's a smart call.
We're not ready for that one yet.
Smart call.
Parents, give us another one. We kind of have an open forum tonight just because we haven't. Oh, before I forget, basketball orgs, Pro Skills, Drive Nation, Focus Scholars, Triple Threat. Give us your schedules, man. So Please. If we happen to be in the Austin area and we can swing by and live stream that game, let's do it. We ready? Come on, man. Okay. What do you do in situations where you're with an org and financially, you're spending money, you're a customer. At what point does the parent get to start questioning the financials? And go.
The moment I certify AAU.
Right?
That's it.
Right?
I'm certified AAU.
Right?
That is legally binding me to your team and your financial group.
Right.
I want to know it all.
Right.
That's it.
At any point. I mean, that's how I feel. I just wanted to know. And so at what point when things aren't adding up and the kid's starting to go without, how do we handle it from there?
Kids don't know that they're not going without.
When they show up to the first game without uniforms, they definitely know they're without.
Listen, it depends if it's just that one kid or is it the whole team without it. If it's that one kid, oh yeah, he definitely one knows up.
Right.
If it's the whole team, it's just like, oh, I
it's
guess
a problem. It's a problem. And this isn't no shade, man. I seen a post from a team from Virginia where an org, they made them pay the fees. It was like $225 per kid. They had about 100 kids, and they never got jerseys for the whole year. And they didn't have a banquet. They didn't have a lot of stuff.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah, and then the owner came out and said, "This is my org. You know, at what point do you guys get to question what we have going on? We had a shipment problem. I guess the jerseys came in after the season. It was just a whole bunch. So that's why I bring it up.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Listen. All right. So many points I want to talk about right now. Okay. First and foremost, they went a whole season without uniforms.
They played in like the pennies. You know, like the pennies you put over, and they tape numbers on there. And
all right, that's number one. That's just eye shocking to me. Number two, who allowed this to happen? Like, what parent in Virginia said, "Well, they're still not here. Oh, okay, we'll let this go."
Right.
Because I'm telling you right now, I know I'm from Virginia. I know some people. Boy, they would have shot that whole league up over shoestrings. So ain't no way, my boy. Then you gonna turn around and tell them, "Hey, this is my team. We got. Who are you to ask me about?" Oh man, woo! It would have been some sparks.
Yeah, the whole year. I mean, now listen. I did say they end up getting the jerseys at the end of the year, but I guess he ordered from overseas. They had an issue.
Right.
But if you're paying $200, you want to know where that's going to.
Oh, let's see. So, if I get my Christmas gifts in May, I'm good. Because, it's still a Christmas gift. Just throwing it out there. That's what I feel like that's he said. I'm getting my Christmas gifts in May.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy. Not the next paycheck. Not the next paycheck.
A whole year? But he explained it as the money was already spent for the uniforms. Sounds janky, right? Real janky promoter. So that's why I asked, at what point do parents start asking questions. But here's the problem. Other than just making a ruckus, what do we do from here? Do you just tell your baby we're not playing this year? What actions are taken when stuff like this happens? How do we hold people accountable for situations like this? You know what I mean? Because it sounds cool to shoot up the club, but you're really going to go to jail for life for shooting up a 501c over uniforms?
Well, it ain't 501. It ain't 501c. He pocketed it.
That's what he said, man.
It's for his profit. That's all I want to be able to say. It's for his profit.
No, this ain't no Syntex team, man. All them babies had uniforms this year, man.
Oh yeah. Everybody had uniforms.
Everybody had uniforms this year. I promise to God, this literally happened in Virginia, man.
Ain't no way. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all parents say in this chat.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna go find receipts, and then on Sunday I will leave the name out, but I will post it. I will post it just for y'all. But hey, y'all worried about who it is. Y'all so nosy. What will we do? What are you supposed to do? How do you handle this? Should be able to paid invoice with payment date. My kid is playing regardless. I paid the money, and they're not gonna give me my money back. There you go. So it all goes back to experience. Got your baby playing in some pennies and practice pants. Oh boy!
Listen, I agree with you, V, on that. I mean, that part of it, you paid kids going in there, but come on, man. Come on, man. How do you react to something like that?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, to me, I gotta react so bad that he may not play.
Crocs, playing in Crocs.
Like, I got to, because listen, there's some parents out here, and you said 225. Like, there's some parents out here that legitly miss bills to make sure that their kids' registration fees and stuff are taken care of, and then they find a way to get some of this other stuff done. Right. Ain't no way. I'm doing what to get where?
Yeah.
Nah, like, especially, and I'm saying that being from Virginia, especially in certain parts of Virginia, no way.
It'd be a great story for when a player makes the NFL.
It's gonna be a great story for the parent when he make the news too.
Right.
A great story for him.
And now that's what I was looking for. V kind of hit it on the head. Like, you as a parent group, would you get together, go somewhere, put your money together, go get some jerseys?
You already put your money somewhere.
I'm just saying, for the babies. No?
Listen,
you let the babies play in pennies all year.
Listen, if we collected money as parents, we going to the Carlson law firm or something like that. That's where we going. Ain't no way. 225.
Hey, it's a cold world out here, man. Cold world.
Yeah. Listen, that's all I'm saying. Ain't no way. They do it all the time. I hope not.
They do.
I hope they do.
Not. And then just disappear. Ran off on the plug twice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
225.
Listen, you're like flabbergasted by this. I'm telling you, this happens, man.
Bro, do you know how many different color practice pants there are at the academy? you know somebody has some like green, forest green ones, the white ones, the black ones, the yellow ones. Like, no way, boy.
Hey, I'm telling you, what's that TikTok thing? Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
It happens, Will. We're gonna have to get you out and about a little bit more.
No, I didn't listen. I didn't seen some, like you say, whole team's jerseys came in late. I've seen 1 or 2 jerseys not being there, but the entire org.
Yeah. Entire org, brother.
Ah, dang. And then the owner and the org leader, the president, gonna tell you this is my league. Don't act.
Hey, he said he ordered it. Now, like Justin said, I gotta go look and see if he ever put out receipts to when he ordered it. But yeah, Epic Sports. There you go. It do happen more than people think. See, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, my boy. It is what it is. So.
But I just wanted to ask. You see the shock. Shout out to Central Texas, man, because there's a couple groups that have been really stepping it up with the experience of these babies. Some got 2 jerseys, some Some of the jersey combinations have been fire. So,
well, I've seen some good ones too, man.
Yeah,
I've seen some good ones. How'd the next season go? I bet you it didn't go well at all. I bet you that was the last season they played. I can definitely bet you that. So, he said I'm gonna lay hands. Yeah, no, we ain't talking. Yes, hands down. Let's talk CTX over everybody and what that actually means. Hey, look, you on my persona of CTX over everybody, or do you want to hear what they got to say, Moses? Let's go and put this out.
Okay, here I'll give mine. You give yours, and then we will go from there because there are. Listen, let's be honest, and it's between the parents, the coaches, and the orgs. A lot of times there are backdoor. Like hate. CTX over everybody means it doesn't matter what team affiliation. When fundraisers come up, are you donating? I do every team. Are you actually truly supporting those babies? When somebody steps outside the box to try to do something different, are you supporting or are you hating? Right? That's CTX over everybody. But I know where Moses is trying to go with this, and I will not be bamboozled, Mo. I will not.
He will be bamboozled. I can see that.
Nope.
No, it's real simple, man. CTX everybody's real simple, bro. It's to me, it's like you said, it's all around support. It's not just for.
We'll just dip out. We'll keep dipping out, man.
Am I out? Am I in? Am I out?
No, you're good now.
Oh, my bad. To me, it's pretty much what it says. It's over everybody, right? Like locally, we can have our little, competition, camaraderie, all that kind of good stuff, whatever. But when we get outside the skirts of Bell County, I think all that org stuff needs to go out the window. Like I think it needs to be pure support, you know what I'm saying, for these kids and be represented which kind of leads me to my next theory. Coach, y'all tell me this. I really want to make CTX saga, but I want to make patches that says Texas athlete. So that again, if that kid or somebody's leaving here, like they know that it's represented on their jersey. They are a Central Texas athlete. I don't care where they go, what org they're from. Like, I want people to know, like, hey, dang, who's that kid and where he's from? He's from Central Texas. Period. And I think that's what it really means to say. Stop getting in this internal or they're hosting it, so I ain't doing it. Nah, man. It's about these kids. Like, if you hear, you hear. If you hear, you want to rep Central Texas, rep it. If you don't, go rep Houston, Dallas, whatever. I get you, wherever you came from. But if it's CTX over everybody, it don't matter if I'm a Jet and I'm going to film Waco Southern Panthers in Vegas, right? I'm out there to support them because they're from Central Texas, and it's us over everybody. Hell.
Hey, see what the bad guy told you?
What did he say? Will you do your best not to hate on my organization? Hey, listen. It's pretty much how that means. I'm not gonna put that up, but he's right and wrong at the same time.
So Moses, expand on what you're trying to go to. I think I know where you're trying to go, but you're talking to two guys who show love. So
facts. Yeah,
what bigger hole are we trying to dig into?
I'm not gonna go that far into it. Yeah, because that's just crazy. That's absolutely crazy. As a matter of fact, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat. How about that?
Oh, excuse me.
We ain't gonna be here too long anyway. Link in the chat. All right. Cool. Links in the chat. Somebody can pin that for me. An admin, can y'all pin that for me? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pin this in the chat real quick.
Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. I've been blowing my nose, man. Blowing my nose.
I'm saying, wait, man. I'm getting all like.
It's probably it's probably. Oh, so we want a whole episode.
I'm with that, man.
We got time today because
I'm actually with that. Sunday we got a lot of info, just recap info, but I think we need to make a time for this. I agree with you, Moses. Like I think we need to separate some time for this one, bro.
So Sunday you gonna jump on, Mo?
As a matter of fact, hey, Burke, make a note. Let's put that on a post. And let's see what people say. Then we can talk about other people's comments because I really want to know this, man. I think that we all need to be involved with that comment, bro. Yeah, we need. And well, coaches, we can do this coaches meeting too, man. Edward was talking to me. We can film that.
Hey, yeah, Trey, Polite, somebody get on here, man. I heard we got some news to drop. Why not do it here?
Bring it to the saga.
Why not do it here? I'm making the post right now, but y'all go put under the comments what y'all feel. Enrique, I see you jumped in. What's up, big dog? Hey, ctxjets.com. 9.5 million views.
I saw that too.
9.5 million views. So go ahead and put your spiel down there, Enrique, man. Texas sports single age group travel football team in the area. If that's what you're looking for, select level parents, select level mindset. The Jets is taking flight. So hit them up if you are looking.
Hey, can you repeat that one more time for me?
What? Select level parents with select level mindsets.
Doing what?
If you're looking to join, they're taking flight soon.
Taking flight. First class tickets available. Free upgrades. First class.
What about economy?
We got some of those too. You know what I'm saying? We got some of those too. We got a couple G5.
Business class?
Yeah. We got some private jets too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. That post is posted. Y'all go hit it up. Before we get out of here, Crew 9U playing under Vipers. What?
Crew. Oh. What?
All right, Trey, jump on here and explain this.
I'm not hearing
What's up, Polite? Trey, jump on here, big dog.
I'm not.
Let's get this out here, man.
If that's what you think it is, I'm not hearing it.
Yeah, listen. Hey, before we get anybody on here, what we missed today, it was National Signing Day this week. We had a couple of Central Texas kids go. The biggest one out of Shoemaker, Kamari Terrell going to Oregon. Kobe Burgess, West Texas A&M for track and field. And Troy Stinson, Our Lady of the Lakes. Colleen High, Jacobia Thomas, East Central University. Jameer Larkins, Navarro Community College. Ellison, Armando Molina, San Angelo State. Romeo Tatua, Midwestern State University. And Devin Nervis, Trinity Valley Community College. And the amount of big-time coaches that have been coming to the area, man, it's getting more and more and more and more and more. LSU, it doesn't give me an option. What does it say? It does. Click the link there, Trey. And there we go. What's up, big dog?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Okay, put them headphones in, man. Run these numbers up. You can hear me now?
I can't hear anything, man.
I'll put them.
There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Go. Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Talk to me, man. What you got?
Man, I made an announcement not too long ago that I was gonna be with the Vipers. Well, I'm gonna be doing a 9U. So we'll add a 9U to the Vipers. We really don't know if it's going to be under Crew or Vipers this year. And there's also, we may also add a 5 and a 7U as well. So I'll be working hand in hand with them on that. For all we know, it may be Crew 5, 7, and 9, and then we'll play in one league. We'll practice with the Vipers. The Vipers will play 6, 8, 10, 12, and then next year we flip. But we all share kids, work together. We're one big org, playing in 2 different leagues. So we're working on something like that. But definitely we're going to push the 9U right now.
That's big time, man. Listen, I told somebody the other day, when Polite goes quiet, man, that means he's working on some shit. And then you announced it, so that means I was double working on some shit.
Well, he's already established, right? He's already established. So me wanting to come in, obviously, I want to do 9U. That's a level I want to coach this year. But I also don't want to put myself in a position where I got to run around the state and chase games So if I have to add a 5 and a 7 to what I'm doing on the 9, well, shit, I got a 4-year-old that'll be playing flag anyway. So, I'll just figure the 7 out.
Right.
And they got such a good following. I don't think we'll have a problem getting kids.
No, they got a big following, man. And
definitely got a big following.
What Polite and Miss Polite are doing over there, man. Listen, I coached their kids, bro, in the All-Star game, and the loyalty, man, and the excitement they have behind their org, man. They're building a cult-like following over there, man.
So, man, we're definitely gonna. I'm gonna help them push the envelope on that, right? Like I came over here because I loved what they're doing, and we're gonna build this a little bit,
Right.
Shit, I want Enrique over here, I want to bring have one elite Central Texas team that's playing, but shit, I've actively tried to get coaches from a lot of different orgs, and I'm putting this out there verbally because shit, if other coaches want to hit me up and build something, I don't need a crew name. The name can be CTX. I really don't give a shit.
Right.
But I definitely don't. My kid's not gonna. My kid has a summer birthday, right? As a lot of kids do. So he's gonna be pretty much a second grader, and he'll be at the bottom summer age group of 10U. I'm not gonna fucking do it when I know I can build a 9U.
Right.
And there's a lot of kids out there that that he would be 8 playing against 11-year-olds. I'm not with it. It's not going to make him any better. It's not going to do anything. So all these kids in Central Texas that are sitting on their butts for a year, I see no reason why we don't have odd age groups.
I agree with you. No, I mean, I got odd age groups. We're pure age, so it doesn't bother. I mean, I get it now that I'm on that side of the borders we're talking about. But I
think what you said, bro. What you said, a lot of people don't think about. What did you just say? You have an 8-year-old playing against 11-year-olds. Most people don't look at it that way.
Yeah, because it's summer birthday. Yep.
So Gunner would turn 9 in July, and kids would turn 11 in August. That's a fucking 8-year-old playing against an 11-year-old.
Yeah, and the developmental of a kid playing fast at 11 is totally different than an 8-year-old playing fast.
Puberty.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't see any benefit. Like, and my son's played all over the country, and he's played with my national team, but that was different when he was 6 and they were 8, right? You know, that's way fucking different. There's a reason I pulled him off, and I'm not gonna do that. And I'll never do that with my son. I don't even give a shit if he's the best one. Like, I'm not gonna do that because I've seen that happen, and I don't see a benefit in it. Right. So, I don't see a reason the kids just sit on the bottom age.
Polite, what's up, man?
What's happening?
Hey,
this is the first time you done jumped out here with a do-rag on, big dog.
Man, I'm trying to lay the waves down, man.
He's thugging it out. That's what it is.
Tibbs was on me, man, so I had to lay the waves down a little bit.
Tibbs was on him. He said,
Tibbs. So talk to us, man. You two, I told you on the phone the other day, Polite.
Man, I see folks, they make comments and stuff like that, and I want them to understand, like, what's understood don't got to be explained in most cases. And this is not me speaking against what the parents think and what people think they know. The Jets have a great organization. We rock with Enrique hard, and we are working together to all bridge this gap together. So this is not taken away from what the Jets are doing, but timing and execution is a part of the process. So we are all working together to make this happen.
With all due respect, like I just read the comments. Like I don't care if people get mad that we're doing it because not everyone even supported the Jets last year, right?
Right.
And
right.
To be 100% transparent, I told Enrique, shit, we supported the Jets more from the outside in Houston than people did around here.
Than people did in Central Texas. That's true.
And my first call here was to Enrique, right? So the first thing I said is, man, you two guys should merge, and I'm coming with y'all. So for people on like that want to hop on there and kind of speak out, you have no idea kind of what you're talking about.
You really don't.
Yeah,
right.
so I feel no need to explain it any further than that. But hey, man, everyone has an opportunity if you want to come be a part. You know, if you don't, you don't. But there's no reason to be so split up.
And look, listen, let's talk. Like Trey, let's be real and let's try to be transparent with everybody because I don't know the complete details of it. Polite, me and you talk, me and Enrique talk. You know what I mean? But this is February talk. All right, guys. Like this is not. We're talking in June, July, and we're putting this in the roll. Like this is February talk. There's probably great talk that if a 9U, if you don't have a complete roster and he doesn't have a complete roster, then yeah, we probably still would. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And
so I just want to keep people throw that out there.
Being had.
Yeah, and that's why I just want to throw it out there, man. This is February talk. I know people want right now results, but talking February talk. Just like we talk about recruiting
Polite
and everything
always
else.
says, man, things have to be done the right way. You can't just jump into the pool and not know how to swim.
So I'll even take this a step further, right? If you really want to know how pure this is, and you guys, shoot, Polite, y'all may not want me to say this, Enrique may not want me to say this, but it is what it is. I sat there tonight and said, hey, man, Enrique already has a 9U coach. Tell him I'll come be his DC. Mm-hmm. If I can take a step back, there's no fucking excuse for anyone else in Central Texas can't take a step back.
Yeah.
And I say that, just being straight honest, not arrogant, not nothing. But if I can say, hey, you know what? Shit, I'll bring my son and I won't even be the head coach. And I see no reason why anybody else couldn't combine. So actually, we approach that with Enrique with more respect than anyone will ever understand.
Right.
So.
All right, man. Well, hey, look, we're excited to hear what's going to happen with it, man. Again, it's February. I want to start seeing some of the stuff put into play. Hartsville said it's extremely important that we have productive talks in February, though. No, absolutely, man. At the end of the day, you don't want to do everything in the back, right? You got to start putting stuff out to get interest, to get people's parents' cooperation. Completely agree with that. But you got to understand is that some of these things aren't fully formulated in February. And that's what I want the parents to understand.
But Polite or Trey, listen, hold on.
The moment he made that comment, they hopped on.
No. Polite or Trey have never done anything half-assed, right? So if it was coming from somebody like from the Lions or, this ain't no shot, but it's just somebody who's never been productive with the organization. We're a different conversation, right? But we're talking about two guys, one who's done it at the highest level and one who's building something that's going to the highest level. So, sidebar comments, we're not entertaining, man. So
yeah, well, I think it's probably people that just aren't aware of the complexity of the situation, right?
Right.
Everybody knew I was gonna do something. I don't want to start an org. I want to coach 9U, and if I don't want to force my parents to have to travel every week to search for games. So if that means that I need to go even Taifa and add a 5 and a 7U to get some home games for these parents, then fuck it, let's do it. So everything's being looked at in the best possible intentions.
Hey, Corey, listen, I just threw a name out there, man. Please don't get offended. I said the Lions.
It was just, I know. I can see you were just
came to mind, man.
I knew you were just throwing a name out there. It was just the way it came off. That's why I started. I said, well, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you feel.
Listen, these two fellas, they ain't done nothing half-assed, and it's never been, you know what I mean? Their ducks have always been in a row. So we brought them on the shoulder so that the word can get out to the people and we can start building this the right way. So change is always going to be met with adversity and hate. But you got two guys that can stand in the mud 10 toes down and handle it. So
all right,
let's go.
Hey, big ups to both of y'all, man. Good luck to everybody. Again, y'all got track season ahead of y'all before y'all get into that stuff. But now I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And just keep us informed so we can let the people know, man. You got a lot of people right now still undecided on where they want to go. So,
and that's the importance of putting something out now, right?
Yeah.
Like we're building a 9U from scratch. We got some core kids coming from the last year that was really successful, but we got to build. If we want to have a team that I want to have, we got a long road of building and meshing personalities, and that starts now slowly. I don't plan on pushing us in a crazy preseason schedule, so I got to learn people and start building and start getting these kids hanging out and meeting parents, and that starts now.
Yep. Agreed, man. Agreed.
Hey, so can I ask a personal question? What leagues are we looking at?
Man, everything.
Everything.
It's
okay.
wide open.
Polite with the right answer.
Hey,
by the way, the Vipers ain't committed to no one league.
Right.
Facts.
Well, I just say that because I can give you my personal opinion. I don't know them and I haven't seen all the details. Making the most noise right now, is the Big 12. So that's why I asked that question. You know what I mean?
So, if I could have it my way, I would have my own league, right?
Right.
Because there's Waco could have multiple levels. Let's say we did all levels, right? And now you're gonna hear about something else that I talked about tonight. You have 3 or 4 teams in San Antonio that could join. You have a couple of teams in Austin that could join. You have a couple of teams in Syntex. Shit, the Coves could have the Chiefs could have all levels if they wanted, right? Abilene, you could have a league right here with 10 or 12 teams of all level football.
Right.
I mean, you could have a I-35 league, right?
Right.
Playing select football, all ages, not having to travel more than 2 hours. So the possibilities are endless.
Right. I'm trying to pull up the.
I'm not going to get into this conversation, like, because
this is for freaking multiple parents, man. A lot of people complain about traveling and stuff like that, but I watch people out here go travel to the showcase. You travel to all these different tournaments and stuff like that, but you won't travel into these other leagues to make it better for your kid and to go against better competition and stuff like that. And I'm not going to speak on the E word, exposure, at all. I'm not even going to touch in that atmosphere. But you spend your money to go do all these different tournaments. You spend $400-500 to go do a True Talent, to go do a freaking CCE. I don't care how people feel. I want you to understand that you can do this stuff in your own back door, like in your own backyard. There's already people in programs together. But go ahead, Saga.
No.
And you forgot the end point. If you could still create something like that and still go to YNC. So come on, man.
I played in Taifa and went to YNC.
Right.
And I'll be honest with you. 5, 7, and 9 gets me home field privilege at Taifa. So to think I wouldn't go back to Taifa, motherfuckers would be crazy. Taifa didn't do me wrong.
Right.
I feel I don't believe in that. Oh my God, we gotta chase the heat thing. I've seen that all over the country. It's whatever. We just want to play football and have fun and develop these kids.
Boom.
Facts. Yeah. Because I'm not. Let me shut up. All right, y'all. Right. I'm not going down this talk. You're right, Polite. Because y'all know I'm saying something. But you're right. There's the other word. We got a lot of words that we can't talk about. We can't say the E word, the C word, or the T word.
No.
If y'all have words you can't talk about, you probably shouldn't have brought me on.
Yeah.
No. You good.
E word, the C word, and now added to that is the T word. The T word is travel. All right. Yeah, absolutely right.
So let me tell you something that's fucking crazy, right? When I was in Houston, we had kids that would drive 2.5 hours and never miss a practice.
Right.
Bro, I had a guy coming from the backside of Katy. I mean, not Katy, from Cal. Excuse me.
Yeah.
A Temple for practice 3 times a week. I'm not trying like
my wife said, we had somebody coming from Georgia and he barely missed practice, right? But man, Central Texas is if someone ever wanted to, somebody said why would you go there? You could never start a crew there. If I wanted to start something, this is the perfect place. You're within 2.5 hours of everything in the fucking state.
Yep.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this is the epicenter of where I would want to be if I wanted to really put select travel teams together. And parents don't want to drive 15 minutes. You don't even have traffic here. You're going down the interstate a 15-20 minute drive to Belton or Temple. That's a hell of a lot better than what I drove to go to practice in Houston.
Oh yeah. From 6 to 8. Just being real.
Hey, but Polite, you hit the nail on the head of what you guys said about starting your own league. There's always, what did me and you had this conversation the other day. everybody always tells you, hey, don't do that because I did it and it didn't work. But that's you. You did that and it didn't work. That doesn't mean I ain't got to do it.
Facts. They think that just because, you know, one barbecue place closed, the other one gonna close too. Like, don't do that.
Hey, Franklin's Barbecue is still open in Austin. So whatever, bro.
Yeah. Come on, bro. All right, man. Hey, Trey, Polite, man. I appreciate both of y'all jumping in here, dog. Again, we're gonna have one on Sunday. But you know what? I want to keep y'all's comments to yourself. The one topic we're gonna talk about, we're real posted. What does CTX over everybody mean? What does that mean to y'all, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's y'all kind of touch bases on it right now, and that's part of it. It's like, how do we get out of this theory of somebody else is doing that, or somebody else, you know, why aren't you support? That's not CTX over everybody.
That's just a bunch of excuses.
Yeah, we definitely got to.
I've seen people come together that, like, in Houston, that had actual real gang ties and shit like that to let their kids play football and didn't give a shit. So, like, these bullshit ass excuses out here, like, it's just weird, man. Like, your kids are gonna have to come together in high school anyway, man. Like, let the kids play and let them be great.
Touche, man. All right, bros. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to kick y'all up out of here, man. Y'all be safe.
All right,
I
appreciate y'all.
Tap back in, man. We'll get y'all tapped back in on Sunday.
Hey, you heard it here first.
I did.
Appreciate Trey and Polite, man. This is an ever-evolving thing. So as the information starts coming out, make sure y'all stay tuned. So 5, 7, 9 coming soon.
All right, man. Hey, look, we pushed our budget, bro. So we got some good likes in here, man. Got total about 43 people in here tonight, man. So that's good stuff. If y'all are in here, man, please make sure y'all drop a like on that stream. Share the stream if you can.
Go hit up them babies from the Jets Banquets video. Let's get it to 10 million. Keep sharing, keep liking. Let's get it to 10 million, man.
All right, man. Other than that, bro, I'm gone. I guess we're rocking with that.
Hey, that was huge, man. Big time. Hey.
Big time. I like it.
Hey, this is how we do it down here.
This is how you do it, bro. Hey, y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe out here in this ice and this weather. We should be getting way better weather tomorrow if whatever doesn't freeze tonight. So, again, y'all be safe.
1 p.m. Ellison,
free.
TTS 1815U scrimmage. I know TTS basketball has a scrimmage in Cove tomorrow night, 6:30. Camp Triumph, 6th grade elite. Basketball guys, send us your schedule so me and Will can get to your tournaments. Softball, track. Please send us your schedule. Flames, Vipers, Gray Wolves. A lot of good stuff talked today. The agenda, we kept it kind of light. We always have a plan for the show, but today we wanted to get back on schedule. So Sunday we'll be back on a regular schedule with the whole agenda.
Remember, what's TTX mean?
Coaches, if there's kids you want to jump on here, man, this year we said we're going to make a big emphasis on. We're going to have coaches on, but we're probably going to have far more kids on than coaches, man. So if you have a kid that's doing well in school, you want to get them on here, you want to get them interviewed, inbox us. We'll get them on here because these kids need to learn how to speak publicly, man. And let's get them that shine. So that's all I got.
I'm with it, man.
Big news dropped. Hey, y'all hit us up.
Be safe, man. We out.
East Texas, West Texas, Dallas, Houston, Central Texas. You are now tuned in to CTX Sports Saga, the #1 place for youth sports recaps, news, predictions, all that other good stuff dealing with all the youth. Because you know the youth is the future.